Hello my beautiful co-creator, Lilou here. This is my day 10 of the Open Heart 100 Day Reality Challenge and woohoo! Ups and downs and emotions and feelings coming up through this Open Heart 100 Day Challenge. I'm just amazed how challenged I've been and at the same time how trusting I've been. So it's been stirring up a lot of stuff, and one of the thing is because on the 12th of September I have a flight back to London and haven't at that time yet figured out, okay, what am I gonna do, where am I gonna head, what's happening. Then I felt like, okay, I need to let go of my place in London, and that was very threatening to my ego, let me tell you, because that's the last thing that I'm holding on from that material world I was living in. So my ego was screaming, and my heart and soul felt like, yeah, this is the right thing to do. So after that, I had some more emotions coming up as I was digging a little deeper. So I went for a long walk in the nature that same day and cried, and I was like, man, what's going on? Why am I going through so many emotions? When is this gonna stop? You know, it's just, we all went through these moments, and some are just longer than others, and this one, just like, damn. So I was like, please, you know, give me a break, soul. I'm grateful for my soul, I'm grateful for my heart, like a heart, open up, continuing the process. I'm really being in there and really communing with the nature. Then I'm like, okay, the main thing, you know, inside of me, my inner voice was like, it's about happiness, it's about being happy. What's gonna make you happy? And really looking at that and thinking about it, what makes me happy, and my big dream is to, yes, have an international talk show one day and interview world leaders and spiritual leaders and specialists and just ask my questions. I'm curious, I just love that stuff. So I'm like, okay, my bridge work, because that's really what we're trying to define through the coaching I'm doing with Laurel, is what is going to be my bridge work. And I was trying to think, okay, it's going to be maybe in marketing, but then it didn't feel right. Coaching, okay, but it didn't quite feel right. Is it going to be in, I don't know, working in the media, but something else? And then I'm like, no, it's already being part of this team, this team, and it could be in a production company, an independent production company. So looking at that, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to let it go. The main thing for me is to interview people. I'll go back to France. My dad just telling me, okay, I'm going to India for a year. I'm thinking, okay, then I might move to his place. He's on the coast, close to nature, and I'll just really live from not much and just continue to interview until I have a plan, because right now I don't. And I'm like, that's fine. And I'm here, I'm doing the 100-day challenge. It's all about trusting the soul, opening the heart, so I'm going to do it. And you know how committed I am to this 100-day challenge, so I fully do it. If I commit to some practice, I do it. And that works, usually. And I think it's working right now, because what came out of it then, once I let go of all this and I was ready to let go of everything, then I receive an email from London, the BBC, telling me, we receive your application for this reality show. There's actually, I'm not going to say quite the name yet because I'm in the casting process. It's a casting show for a show that is it's shooted for 2 weeks in south of England, starting on the 16th of September, so absolutely fantastic knowing that I'm coming back the 12th. They're covering the cost, and it's done by this independent production company called Dragonfly. And the interesting thing is that then I'm like, oh man, that would be so perfect. So here I am exploring back again London, and one thing leading to the next. So from that Dragonfly website, then I see that they're part of this other company, much bigger, that really made a lot of things happen. Then another one, leading me to skillsetwebsite.org, which is a website in the UK telling you all about people that want to get into the television business. And I'm like reading today all this information about how actually a third co-creator of people that are doing television has started for free. So that was very liberating in itself. I had some more conversation with my dad, my mom. I'm dealing with their fears. So at the same time, I have, through theirs, I'm healing myself, learning how to deal differently with situations, but yet being vulnerable in all this. So actually, that's another conversation. But just all this stirring up. And I'm reading more about television, and I'm like, this is it. There is actually 1,500 independent production companies that provide the programs for Channel 4 in the UK. And television is this big world. There's actually 55,000 people in the UK working in the TV business, approximately, a lot of freelancers, a lot of independent companies, production companies. And that's perfect. That's exactly who I want to work with and for. Whether it's in the production, behind the camera, I could be interviewing actually candidates that want to be part of documentaries or reality shows or shows, who knows. But at least using all this and starting to be in this industry is really what I want and what my heart tells me. And a way to really, step into this world, this creative world, this curious world, this challenging, there's so much. And there's so many different independent companies that there is obviously one that corresponds, that love what they do, their team is talented, and they're looking for creative people, on camera possibly people, and let's do it, Or alternatively, working for, even if it's going back to France and working for a radio, actually the phone is ringing, but actually a radio company, then fine. But the main thing is to move forward in this new dimension and loving life and enjoying it and allowing it to happen, doing my soul work, doing this bridge work, continuing to do the coaching and finding out even to some deeper level what all this is about, trusting. And I feel like, no matter which direction it takes, it's all part of the plan. Maybe right now this is helping me, this reality show, to just continue to look at London and not give it up, because now I'm finding out about Skill Set that offers trainings, free coaching, at least free consulting, telling you how to get into the business, etc. So a lot can happen, and so really letting it go.